Okay, are y'all ready for gameplay of a seasoned veteran, a friend of Saffron Man and Human Man? Get ready, tonight it's... Oh wait, wrong time, man. Hey everyone, I am, for once, kind of awake on a Monday night stream. I maybe had to rush to get into stream, but I think otherwise I'm actually going to be like cognizant today and maybe on my shit. So that's a change from usual. Let's actually just switch over to the stream. Hey, that's not time, man. I needed something for background music, and frankly, I did not have enough time to throw up Firefox and see how that worked. But hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. It was just I would have liked to actually take a day to relax, but I did not, in fact, have time for that. I will maybe try to shoehorn one in this weekend. Who knows? We'll see. But otherwise, life pretty good. Okay, let's see. We're back in this. We're back in this Megaman, bitch. Let's go and move over to Time Man. Oh, hold on. You gotta hear the iconic how lines change when we change characters. Although I think it's probably gonna show Megaman when we go back to the character screen now, ours isn't it? Megaman. Yeah, no, hold on. Hold on a minute. We have to, we gotta make sure we hear Time Man on the boot up screen. Thankfully, I actually have a save from Time Man for testing things out, so, and getting a thumbnail. So real quick, let's just get that little soundbite for Time Man real quick for everybody in the back of the audience.
Megaman, powered up.
It's a very awkward and stilted delivery, but kind of makes sense for Time Man being a little bit of an awkward and stilted robot master. But this will be honestly probably a pretty good start, all things considered. Time Man seems to be kind of a nice middle of the road difficulty. Robot masters, all as far as things are concerned, like he actually has a pretty balanced attack. I just wonder how Electman's going to go, because I imagine it's probably going to be a little tough. But anyways. Oh right, I could have sat on this screen. This screen has music. Oh well, I'll do that next time.
The year 2000X. With the
Still not
advancement of
2000X,
science,
no matter how many times you
humans
say
were
it,
able to
Mr.
create
Narrator.
Industrial humanoid robots. Invented by the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light, Time Man is a robot designed to research time travel.
Specifically time travel in the forward direction, just slower.
We have a problem.
Uh-oh, what's the problem?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright, I was supposed to mess with the graphics. Oh well, didn't have time for that.
It's Wiley, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wiley. It may seem rather sudden to you.
You decided to take over the world again? But like, I just stopped you doing that last week.
Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light,
Oh, Wiley jump scare.
taking your precious robots.
Alright, come on, give me the banter. Why does Time Man suck? Come on, Wiley.
Time Man, I'd take you with me, really. Except that you look like you're still unfinished. I'll come back for you when you're complete.
Damn. How could you say that to my boy? He has a minute hand and an hour hand. What more do you need? A second hand? Like, well, not a second hand, but a... 'cause that would be a third hand, but a second hand. You understand. Right. So now on normal mode, the Gabules actually function like normal. They don't, they're not just automatically going after you all the goddamn time, which is going to be kind of nice. Third hand from his pants, he and his, rotating his peanuts. And Capcom would never do that. They would never give Time Man a peanuts.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light.
And he would never be caught ticking it or talking it.
Dr. Wiley, stop, I say.
Farewell.
Very assertive, Dr. Light. Hello, Ketchi. Welcome. You're here nice and early for the stream.
Dr. Wiley!
Hope you've had a good weekend. Pretty good. For myself. Just a little bit busy, all things considered.
To conquer the world.
But whenever is it not busy?
All right.
All we could afford for Time Man was 2 words. We don't get a whole long speech from him. He just says, I'll
Let's
go.
make the necessary preparations.
The voice actor's getting paid by the word. We got to make things, you know, a little bit
Holding
shorter.
the attack button down will allow you to charge your ability.
That's-
Release the button to slow the flow of time.
Time's up.
That is not the same voice actor for Dr. Light as used elsewhere. That is very obviously a different person trying to sound like Dr. Light. I feel like they forgot to record that while they still had the VA on hand. And they're like, oh shit, we're not going to like actually hire them again. That would be crazy. Oh hey, Olvo, you're here too. What's up with that? People are like here and shit. That's cool. You're talking your peanuts, and by that I mean ticking your talking. Oh god, oh no. Time Man's the TikTok influencer, isn't he? I mean, everybody in this game seems to have a penchant for puns, especially him, so... Yeah, he would definitely be on TikTok. Shit, I hate that. Your weekend was pain, except for the tacos you made. Damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. You kind of indirectly inspired me to have a taste for burritos, so thanks for doing that. Score bar. Nah, you're not late. Hello, welcome. Man, like fucking like 4 or 5 people at the start of stream. That's crazy. I'm starting to feel like a big VTuber, guys. So I guess you know, maybe a little bit more realistic gratitude kind of you know, way of saying that is actually I don't feel so nervous starting stream anymore. I used to feel pretty nervous starting stream all the time because I just like, I don't know. You know, even if there's always going to be 1 or 2 people here, or you know, there's just a couple regulars to rely on, it does kind of start to be like, okay, am I going to be able to pull off talking for 2 hours with one person to banter back and forth with for all this time, or oh god, even worse, 0 people. And you know, it's kind of comforting to know that if somebody, you know, had something busy that week, or you know, God forbid, they stop being interested in me. Oh my god, can you imagine something so horrible that there'd still be other people to like hang around and be here, and it's not like, you know, scary to start stream anymore. I don't know. So I guess thanks for being here. Imagine Time Man doing like the traditional white girl TikTok dance. I feel like he's too angry for that. I feel like he would somehow be like he'd be like the anti-TikTok. Like he should not succeed on TikTok, yet he just does because he ends up making things that everyone's just like, what is this creature doing on here? He's so out of place, but it's so right to watch. Why is Megaman aura farming? Because he's the man? ? Time Man would be better suited for Vine. Unfortunately, he likes puns, so he'd probably end up on TikTok somehow. Or he'd also do like slowed down versions of songs. He'd do anti-Nightcore. Whereas treating having an audience like a Jerry Springer bit. I mean, everything's a bit when, you know, you need something to talk about. Megaman is questioning their identity. True. We might finally get Mega Woman. Hey, what stage do y'all want me to go to? I'll do anyone. I'll do anything. Megaman ? When he meets Mega Man. I mean, when they get together, they'll eventually go and become Mega Man and Taro Bang. Mega Man? That'll be the ultimate form. We should be able to unlock Mega Man and Taro Bang. I don't know why we don't have that as an option. Okay, Alec, thanks, Grim. You want me to get the worst stage out of the way first, but I'm still getting used to playing this Time Man. Thanks. But, sure, we'll get it done. Especially while I'm fresh and tired. Maybe it's a blessing. Fresh and not tired. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Alright. Well, and also we get to answer the question that I've had burning in the back of my mind. Are the footholders any better in normal mode than they are in hard mode? Because I still have this distinct memory of them not being awful in this game, but I evidently proved very wrong about that last stream, so maybe it's just a memory of how normal mode works. Or maybe I'm just crazy, who knows. Oh, that's the one-up path. Yeah, let me go get that. Alright, come on, Time Man. We're gonna need all the 1-ups possible, so... There we go. Footholders, you know, are very good in easy mode. Well, that would make sense. But I guess I'm not gonna stoop to that low. They act like they do in Mega Maker. Ah, I see. I forget, it's been so long since I played Mega Maker, I don't exactly remember how they work there, but I know it can't be as bad as I was thinking. Apparently on normal they don't shoot. Okay, well that's something at the very least. I'll take it, even if they're still random and terrible. Alright, Footholder, you're gonna go back upwards? Alright. Now we just gotta wait for the other guy to come back. Eventually, one of these days. Okay. Okay, I think they actually do still have a fixed pattern here in normal mode. Like, let's just observe this guy for a little bit. So he's just going back and forth and back and forth. Up and down. Zigzagging. No, yeah, I think it is. Okay, so you know what? My appreciation for this game is actually going up right now, because I literally only did it to myself, making Footholders the absolute worst thing in the world by electing to play hard mode. Honestly, fair choice to make Footholders as awful as they were in the actual Mega Man 1, exclusively for hard mode. That's fair play. It's still mean, but it's fair play. Is that a fully charged reference? They zig and zag? Oh god, no, I'm unintentionally doing fully charged references now. I guess maybe that makes me a good enough writer to be on the team then. Because I didn't put any effort into that whatsoever. Given that you play as multiple different characters in this game, that would explain when the what-ups come parts, less graphical work. Yeah, it's still just disappointing they didn't just, you know, put everybody's disembodied head there. Like, I think that would work a little better. Footholder variants disappear and reappear like Yoku blocks. Well, when Make a Good Mega Man Level 4 comes out, Grim, you can decide to torture everybody with your next round of shenanigans. And, you know, as a result, end up getting like a, oh, actually, this is bottom place Stinky. We don't wanna give you any credit for this. Okay, what is feeling weird about this stage so far is just how the elect beams are like way slower in normal. Like, I think they're even way slower than they feel in like Mega Man 1. Like, I'm pretty sure they trigger faster than that in Mega Man 1. I think they're more at, like, the Mega Man 1 speed in hard mode. Alright, now I gotta analyze the Footholders for the perfect time to jump. While also remembering that, like, you have a pretty good jump distance in this game. Oh god, no, yeah, Thanks, Time Man. Little fucker can't even stay on the platform. Footholders that shoot quick lasers. Alright. Okay, Satan. Yeah, amazing time slow usage, I agree. I mean, I could have been holding the charge this entire time, but, hey, are you feeling annoyed yet? Because I'm feeling annoyed. Alright. That did not work as well as I thought it would. But I've got to get the bonus. Yeah, no, most of the time I'm really not someone who's like, oh my god, the charge sound in Mega Man is so annoying. Why don't they have like a fade to silence option in the official games? In Powered Up though, oh, I'm really a hater of the Powered Up charge noise. It's very obnoxious. Like, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to have this kind of, like, whiny, rattling sound to it all. Okay, so that's, like, slightly slower. It's not actually that significant. I kind of need to get close to it before I can... There we go. Okay. Now we can do the bonus section. And they get a 1-up for it. Nice. Pretty sure it's a modified X8 charge sound. Surprised he didn't say... If only you were talking about X6 at that moment, because that's what I just got flashback towards. I got flashback towards the fucking Blizzard Wolfang stage. Very epic and cool design. I agree. Okay. Oh, and I missed my moment because I was busy sulking. Yeah, X6 flashbacks are kind of terrifying, but they're honestly not that bad. Me and Grim kind of have a sick enjoyment of X6. It's kind of fun when you're just ready to break the game, but it's definitely not. I wouldn't call X6 a good game. I would call it a fun game. Oh no! Okay, had to be closer. Now, Grim, why would you say that? Why would you put that information into this world? Because I don't want to say that you're wrong, but I also don't want to admit that you're right. Okay, so don't move from the ladder this time, because the game devs are assholes. Alright, how is this gonna work if I... Okay. So I just need to make my way across. Not that difficult. Nope, almost crushed myself there. No reason to die like that. Okay, now I got some platforming. Ooh, that messed things up. Let's not. And okay, go. I have to kind of realize that like time slow lasts way longer than I expect it to. Robot. Shut the fuck up, Grim. We're not... Yes, I'm sure he has very good timing, and we can... I'm sure he has great timing on when to nut, bro, but... I don't... And he could prolong that nut, but I deign to think about this concept any further. At least not on stream, maybe. I'm very much always fighting this urge to actually be like, yeah, you know what? Let me talk about cursed bad ideas like this, but then because I would absolutely think about this shit and talk to this shit to like my close friends every day, but I still have that little bit of timidness towards stream where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't let my freak out quite yet, even though it would make for funny moments. One day we'll get that close as chat.
Warning.
Small town internet, love streams. Like the old-fashioned way. Hey, I'm the only one supposed to be making time puns. Elect man.
Flashy but hollow words. Listening to such prattle is truly a waste of time.
Hey, good, he said time again.
Don't worry, I won't bore you. Although the eternity that
Crash wants chat to match his freak. I guess so, yeah. If more people match Grim and I's freak, then I will feel free. Okay, anyways, I should focus because, like, I'm gonna, like, take fucking mega damage here. I wish the fucking guts blocks were in here because they unironically make this fight harder. My streams already have a Vor association to agree. The freak's already been let loose in spite of my reluctance. It could get a lot worse. It could get a lot worse. I'm just, like, not letting it get worse. Even though I really should. Okay, so he always seems to do... Okay, no, he doesn't seem to alternate between one ground and two in the sky. Yeah, it's not doing as much damage in the NES, which is good, but it is still, like... The elect beams are much bigger, which I think is actually kind of a worse challenge for dodging them. But now, thankfully, we don't have to take the alternate path again, so we can get to Electman much quicker. But I guess if chat wants me to let the freak flag fly, I could bring up a concept that I've actually had for many weeks. So I think even a couple months ago, Dirtnulk and I were just talking, you know, as we do because we're friends, IRL. I guess for anyone who's more recently joined the channel, Dirtnulk is a longtime friend and my primary artist, and the guy who made the current PNG that you see in front of you. So we were just chatting one day in, you know, over Discord, and I really don't remember what brought this up. I think he was talking about, like, it being a pain in the ass to, like, remember his, like, garage door opener or something. Hey D. Hey Proto. And I gave him the answer of, like, what about a chastity cage that has a garage door opener built, the garage door opening button is at the, like, end of that said chastity cage. It gets just slightly hard to actually, like, hit the button, but it's torture because the cage is meant to actually, like, make that painful. Wouldn't that be, like, awful? I think that would be pretty awful. I'm inventing new ways to have cock torture. Maybe not the balls yet. We haven't figured out the balls. Maybe chat can figure out the balls part of this equation. But, yeah, bad ideas, you know? Things that go through my head of yours, yeah. Shout out to Dirknull for being one of your newest art style inspirations. Oh shit, that's sweet. I'll tell him next time I see him, because he's, I mean, he doesn't have too much time for art nowadays, but, if that's true for you, then I think he'll think that's really cool. Good old Corcher, true. Welcome, Ketchi. This is the community you are joining, and is the community we are slowly becoming. Let's see. Custom garage door opening closing noise. It's just the plankton moaning .wave. I don't know what you are talking about, but it sounds like it would be appropriate for the situation. Maybe, or maybe it's like that, like, fucking meme plankton version. I think maybe I know what you're talking about, actually. Yeah, I have noticed. It's really nice to just be able to kill all the Gabules, just by shooting at them. It's pretty cool. It's just a shame that I have to, deal with Electman and his giant hitboxes as Time Man. No, the score ball. Whatever will I do? Also, I guess I also just noticed this, but I'd like to point out the little, like, ringer, the metal ball on Time Man's head that's, like, meant to be hitting the little alarms. That's the score. That's just the score ball for this game. It's they reused the pickup model for Time Man's head. Kinda neat. Oh shit, I want that. Gimme. Oh hey, and Time Man can, like, easily deal with this shit. Well, easily. He has a chance to actually get under Big Eye. If I maybe use it before I get on screen. There we go. Imagine going to your friend's house and he's like, hold on, let me open the garage, and he struggles for a minute. Yeah, and then he's like, actually, I need a little bit of help. That would be the worst part. He just starts browsing through his Twitter, which he normally doesn't actually allow to be shown publicly because of all the material that gets on there. But he's like, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Electman sorta kinda has a pattern going for him. kind of breaks it a little bit, but does have one. Okay, it's kind of position dependent. If I keep him in like a cycle. Oh, wait, nope, now he's doing this. Only once? Okay. Well, that sucks. Head bonking on ceiling seals, especially rude in this game. It's one of your first impressions when you played Iceman stage. Yeah, there's just kind of like a, you know, compact screen, so it really kind of ends up hurting you pretty badly. Now there's a concern I got to rely on AI/robots for things. We're gonna need to satisfy them before they'll comply. Hopefully not. I mean, at that point, I think that's just true AI. It can hold your shit. It can hold your shit locked down until you help it out. That's just true intelligence. It's bastard intelligence, but it's true intelligence. But anyways, I meant more with Electman being like, yeah, he's position dependent. That's true. Actually, he fires at certain positions, but it's also more like depending on your elevation, he'll also do like a different shot pattern. Because I'm noticing that like as long as I'm doing this loop, he always alternates his shots height. But before he was kind of like doing them semi-randomly. Damn it, I wanted him to destroy that. Alright, whatever. Sure, that didn't hit me. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, you fucker! He gets out of his pattern whenever he gets done with his, super attack. We just went over the AI boyfriend stuff. Oh yeah, Ilva was bringing up in the Discord a while ago, like yesterday, that, you know, the people on Reddit, that website, are, you know, kind of deluding themselves into thinking that, you know, not only are they marrying AI chatbots because they're, you know, just reaffirming all of the worst aspects of the person, not ever possibly giving them criticism, but people are starting to kind of become, what was it, Wireborn? Basically otherkin, but with robots and AI, thinking that they were born. They're actually artificial intelligence because they get along with an AI so well. It's comforting to know that Tumblr culture never died. It just evolved. Okay, Electman, what are you doing? Like, look, I'm one for wanting a robot waifu. You can't, I can't deny that. I mean, I love fucking Cave Story and Megaman, like, bad position to be in. But, yeah, no, the AI not dating a fucking current large language model AI, that's ridiculous. Even when we get, you know, real humanoid robots like that, I think I'll be dead, more than likely, before we get to Star Trek era robots, but, you know. There's value in a person, is what I'll say. Okay, well, we're getting further on the Electman fight. It's just, every time he does his super attack, it kind of throws the rhythm off of everything. And I'm blowing it, Gary. I'm blowing it. I'm not paying attention to my own pattern anymore. Okay, just... Thanks, Electman. Just put me down. Yeah, large language models aren't actual love. They just kind of repeat the words of affirmation that you like to hear back to you and validate everything about you. Okay. Gotta put the tryhard hat on. I'll shut up. Come on, Electman. Oh, he's in this range now. Okay, now what are you gonna do? And he's gonna change the pattern. Stop doing the thing I don't want you to do.
I win! Naturally.
Oh, bastard. Okay. Gotta get this done with eventually. There's literally no other option. Yeah, I do like the boss theme in this game quite a bit. It's a nice remix of the original. It's got a good kind of drive to it. It's punchy. It's really nice. All the extra instruments help add on to what is otherwise, you know, a pretty simple boss fight song from Mega Man 1. We were here when Crash got hard. Now, what do you mean by that? Because if anything, you were here when Crash got normal. I guess you were here last week when Crash got hard, but that's no longer the case. Yeah, I like the powered-up boss theme a lot better than the original as well. I think it's, I mean, I like the original, but powered-ups is really nice. It captures the energy of the original and then some. I got that dad bod? Oh no, Bonzi Buddy has that dad bod. Bonzi Buddy does have that dad bod, actually. That's factual. He also has the internet browsing abilities of your dad. And I want to repeat this. It is your dad's internet browsing abilities that are on display. Your actual dad. So I guess your mileage may vary. Mix of some of them, but the boss theme is excellent. Yeah, the boss theme in this game is excellent. The actual music in this game, I would say, is... For, like, stage themes, I would say most of it kind of has maybe Mega Man 11 syndrome, where all of the, you know, tunes and mixes and all that are, like, solid, but the problem is just that the instrument set kind of gets a little repetitive, gets drowned out pretty easily. It just kind of becomes background noise, even if it's, like, you know, competent and, like, you know, pretty good to listen to while you're playing. But it just doesn't stand out nearly as much as, like, say, the, you know, 8-bit sound channels did for Mega Man 1. Yeah, same instrument syndrome. Oh, I looked at chat. Oops. Bonanzi Buddy. Yeah, I've kind of, I don't know, I've always been completely out of the loop on Donkey Kong stuff, and I guess I'm not starting now to be in the loop. Pretty unaware of anything happening in Bonanza. I hear it's good, but, you know, I've also heard many Donkey Kong games are good and I should play them, and it's probably true, it's just that I don't get around to it. I didn't know, I mean, I don't think anybody, well, actually, no, nobody really knew that Bonanza was coming out until it was, like, properly announced the most recent Nintendo Direct. They kind of had that as a secret, right? So, I was about to say, it's like, oh, I never heard any marketing, but no, I guess nobody did. DKC 2 and 3 are peak. Heard that before? Yep. Maybe someday I'll get to it. There we go. And that's less health for Electman. Alright. Well, less that it wasn't, we didn't know about it until it was announced to be coming out. More that we didn't know about it, like, at all until it was just out one day. Usually there's at least a little bit of like, oh, well, here's like a promo video for like, something's coming out in a couple months. But It's just unusual to not see that. But I guess it's becoming more common practice nowadays in games marketing, so, I don't know. Alright, let's focus up. Okay, what are you doing now, Electman? Alright, we can get him back to normal now. Oh, no, of course not. He's going to Thunderbolt. Jackass. Okay. Oh, no, I'm throwing. Ow! I didn't jump there. Damn it. Thunderbolt 90 power. Electman sure ain't proving the 100 accuracy thing. No, but he's never mind. I got the joke like 4 seconds too late. Actually pay attention. Stick to the pattern. Instead of goofing around and talking about, like, Robo-Dick. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'll have to do it from this side of the screen. Oh, come on. Man, just do like a regular ass pattern that I can get into. Like this, yes. Electman, please, come on. Alright, I'm going to die here. Evil Time Man be like, I could be a few minutes late, actually. Oh no, they made Time Man Italian. So Electman really is the you make one mistake and get your platform destroyed, and this boss is now a lot harder kind of syndrome. I guess he's kind of like his original incarnation that way, where it's like he's easy if you can just get him into like this one cheese lock, but otherwise he's gonna be an absolute terror. I got Electman, for the love of God, stop it! Okay, yep, alright, now I'm doing the fucking stage again. Okay, cool, entertaining stream, everybody. Sorry, I'm losing it now. Now I'm getting nervous, doing the same stage for 45 minutes in a row. I can talk about other stuff. So one thing I found earlier this week while I was just out shopping, so apparently they sell shaving cream with caffeine in it now. Which, look, I get it from a science standpoint that, yeah, like, sure, as you're shaving, like, you're coming into contact with like really thin skin and like the caffeine can absorb and like it works, but also, really? Do we need that? Do we need that? Like, that's just so unnecessary of a product. I suppose if you're the type of person who like needs to shave before going to work or every day, like this would be a good way to condense both your shave and your morning cup of coffee into one thing. But it really feels like somebody was just like, well, we accidentally purchased caffeine at the shaving cream department. Let's just mix these two things together and call it a wellness item. You're gonna put it in your coffee. All right, yeah, that's definitely how things work. Good luck on having very lubricated insides. Yeah, it is funny. My interpretation of the fight went completely sideways once I understood what a good pattern to lock a Megaman in was. But then, of course, he can break his own pattern with the fucking Thunderbolt, so... I really hope that this does not become a pattern for the rest of Megaman Powered Up, because I do not want to end up having every single character take 2 streams to beat their respective adventures with. That will be taking way too long on everything. Alright, go. At the very least, I'm pretty acquainted with the stage itself now, so I'm not dying here constantly, but dying to Megaman constantly is not very fun either. Could be nicotine inside the shaving cream. Yeah, I guess it could be. Next, they'll also just start putting methamphetamine inside of the shaving cream. What'll they think of next? Then they start putting protein powder inside of the shaving cream, so that way you can get your pre-workout shave in. A lot more nicotine ads such influencers getting through because of loopholes or whatever. I haven't seen that, thankfully, but if you're reporting it, I'll believe that. Okay, time to try again. Alright, pattern reestablished, and he's doing this. Actually, this is a great idea. Why don't I just cross over every time he's about to unleash the Thunderbolt? And I can just keep the pattern going. And I do it too early, and he does that to me. Megaman? Fight is the difficulty of this fight is entirely dictated by how many times he wants to use Thunderbolt. Put every single possible chemical into the shaving cream. I agree. Be your all-in-one. Men don't need to subsist off of anything else but the super shaving cream. Okay, what are you doing now, Elect Man? Oh, he had 2 more health, not 1.
Time's up. Go.
Warning!
He was being so good on that last run, too. He was barely using Thunderbolt. Now he's probably gonna spam it a whole bunch of times. Like that. Okay, what feels really unfair is just, like, if he starts shooting it up top, and you're up top, like, he fires it so high, there's no way in hell you're gonna be able to avoid it. It just feels like luck at that point. Because you can't really tell which one he's gonna go for after he does a Thunderbolt, because he could switch it up and do either height. Oh my god, there we go. We're free! You're free! You could finally see me play a different stage and actually talk about things that aren't like, ooh, ow, ooch, ow, oof, oh, damn electric, ow.
Great job! Give it your all on the
What a
next
shocker.
stage,
Okay, Grim. You're gonna come into my house after I've suffered a traumatic electric experience and make puns? Okay, choose the next stage while I catch up on chat. Slowing down time, he was a cooking robot, his name was Time Man. Ah, see, go back to the very beginning of the VOD for when I made my opening joke, and you'll see that we're on the same same wavelength. Puns make my clock soft. All right. Okay, back to Time Man being the master of edging, apparently. Great. Cutman because suffering again. Is Cutman going to be suffering? I didn't think it was going to be suffering. Cutman was pretty simple. In hard mode, at least.
I'll finish this.
Where Waterman / Faucet Man is a robot master in this game instead of Time Man. That would be... I don't know, the weakness order would certainly be something different. That's all I can really say. I'm surprised there isn't just a Waterman yet. I mean, we have Aquaman, which translates to Waterman, but we don't have actual Waterman. Feel like it's a, you know, a missed Robot Master name. But I suppose when eventually Capcom ever gets around to making Mega Man 12, they probably need to start pulling at the bottom of the barrel names, so they'll be able to do that one. Cutman is simple, but hits like a truck, and I don't have a directly facing forward weapon. Yeah, I guess I'll have to deal with the reality of using these stupid time arrows against Cutman when we get there. Don't have Grassman either? Oh, true. Oh, right, these things are annoying as all hell in this version of the game. Okay, they actually have a consistent bounce height, though, in normal mode, so that's good. Time Man, the master of edging, would he pair well with Bond Man? I don't feel like glue would help that situation, Grim. I feel like it would maybe make things worse. Kind of ruin the whole vibe that he's going for. Say the Time Man should call me Jump and Shoot Man. So true, actually. You want to be hired for Capcom? Crash Man's a jerk. He's telling everyone to touch him. I think it makes him a little bit more than a jerk. He's just a... comes off as a sex pest, but he's really actually just trying to be funny. Which, you know, isn't really a good excuse. He needs to work on the language he chooses. And the context in which he chooses to say words. I'm still getting hit by these fucking things. I'm really bad at avoiding the rolling cutters, apparently. Just in general. It's Gutsman's 1-up. The 1-up exclusive to Gutsman. It's interesting that the Susie's take extra damage from Time Arrow. It is a little bit interesting. I mean, I'm very grateful for the fact that I can just, you know, one-shot them. It's makes them significantly less annoying to deal with than I'm sure they would be otherwise. Yeah, and Robot Master OC named Fridge Man. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, we basically have Cold Man. Cold Man's the closest thing we have to Fridge Man. You want to see all my Robot Master OCs from 7th grade? I do have a video celebrating our 100 subscriber milestone on that. That's where we get the legendary Smart Woman from, i.e. the Redditor that I accidentally made. It's a very good video. I'd recommend going back to that. And I'm not much of a VOD watcher myself. Alright, Cutman, what are you up to? Oh, okay. He's glowing while he's doing that, then he's going to use his super attack, otherwise just... Alright, bye, bye Cutman. I can actually afford to tank some shots from you.
It's over.
Following by sticky adhesive. Oh, great. Then yes, you're right, Grim.
Great job.
They wouldn't work in tandem, but they would come one after the other. Pun entirely intended. Okay, next man's to go beat up. we beat up Cutman in like less than 10 minutes. Meanwhile, it took us 50 minutes to get through a Megaman stage. So let's keep the pace up. Next place. Let's go. A Mega Man fan game hack with a big eye equivalent is just a fat ass Tato plush. True. Beat up Fireman or Oil Man. I'll take Ket's suggestion this time around. Ket, I haven't taken Ket's suggestion yet. I swear to God, Scorebar's getting a little bit filtered from the chat, unfortunately. We're sorry, Scorebar. We'll go back to normal one of these days, I promise. Thought he'd spam the super move more. I mean, I really don't mind Cutman using his super move. Like, it's not very difficult to dodge. Like, I was pretty well acquainted with it just going through hard mode. So, like, you know, I'm not very afraid of it. Electman's honestly was probably the most terrifying of them, just because it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, well, if you're not constantly moving, then he's going to nab you, and then even then, if you double back too quickly, he's going to nab you. Cutman is just, I don't know, have a sufficiently wide arc of your jump, and you'll be out of the way. Yeah, it is nice, though, that Time Arrow does significant damage to basically everything, so that way you can, you know, you don't have to spend most of your life spamming everything down. All Capcom needed to do is make Time Man sound like he's completing when he dies. This would have prevented this whole thing. You know, normally I wouldn't go to bat for the billion-dollar company, but I don't think that it's actually Capcom's fault. I think I think it might be your fault, and then my fault for enabling it. Sometimes you have to take responsibility for your own actions, Grim. Sometimes you have to admit to yourself that, you know what? Maybe this isn't meant to be man-edging.mp3. Maybe it's just a grunt sound effect, you know? After all the construction packs, are we gonna have a level design stream? You mean as in, like, I guess how would that work? Like, do you mean more like a, viewer-submitted levels thing? Because I don't really know if that's necessarily possible, given the, you know, the lack of working servers for this game. But if you mean more of like a, I don't know, watching me try to design a Megaman level, I could I did not expect to be hit there. I could entertain the thought. I don't think it would be... I don't think I'd be making cinema or anything very good, all things considered. I'm not exactly a good designer. I'm just a good critic. I don't know. Maybe if everyone's interested in watching me try to come up with something, or like if I had an idea before stream, I could maybe brainstorm and then be like, okay, we're actually doing this. Oh yeah, I can use time slow. That'll make this section significantly easier. It's actually called timemangoon.og in the game files. Well, shit. I guess that's Bondman on my face then. The fan-made server to PU's online stuff? Oh, I mean that could be fun if there's actually one to harvest levels from. You can see what everybody did before Megaman Maker. Back in their day. God. Okay, this is very weird that Big Eye is literally immune everywhere but the eye in Powered Up. Like, you know, yeah, he used to only be damageable while jumping, but like, now it's like, yeah, actually his back is also armored too. Wily really struck gold with the Big Eyes. Why doesn't he make more of them? Time Man is incomplete in the inch. Okay. He's searching for completion. Alright. Okay.
You are nothing but garbage, my friend.
Damn.
Getting hot yet? Are you mad? Burning mad yet?
Oh, he's coping. Fireman's coping. He's asking if we're mad, even though we just called him garbage. Okay, so Fireman does some weird things. Okay, one fire, and then 2 fires? Not entirely sure what Fireman's whole shtick is here in normal mode. He's like he's standing there menacingly, and it's kind of working. Although I do much more damage to him than he does to me, so it actually isn't working at all. They didn't nerf their health when they made Big Eyes invulnerable 90% of the body? I'm guessing not, because I've tried pumping him with a couple time arrows there, and it really didn't do much against him. Big Eyes are probably expensive to build. Again, Wily has a Crystal Man, stole a Jewel Man, built a Clown Man, apparently, to make money, and he can have all the money in the world. Could be Game Boy Big Eye. It's been a while, but I don't quite remember Game Boy Big Eye. I know that everyone hates it. But... yeah, unfortunately, Powered Up doesn't have the Cossack blocks that move when I use the Jewel Swings on them, so the one video I did actually do messing around with Mega Mix, I can't actually just recreate that here. Big Sag. Oil Man time. Alright, Ilvo. Oil Man time it is. You're putting your vote in before the poll opens. Alright.
It's showtime!
Yeah, I guess I could play as Oil Man next stream. I guess everybody just wants to see the suffering immediately. You know, for all the fucking talking about gooning and delayed gratification y'all are having tonight, you sure don't wanna... you sure can't wait for me to blow the Oil Man load. You just want that to happen instantly. You can't wait for like a good finisher to all the fucking Mega Man characters. You gotta get to Oil Man now. Man, y'all could learn a thing or two from Time Man. Yeah, Wily has enough money to build giant-ass skull fortresses. I don't think the funding on Big Eyes is the problem. Maybe he's just too stubborn. Maybe Big Eyes were originally invented by somebody else, and he's like, man, I can make a better Big Eye. Just watch. It'll have blackjack and hookers. But he's never able to quite get there. Oh, wow, everything's very nicely positioned for Time Man in this stage. Edging us on Oil Man's too much, though. Okay. You know, remind you voted for playing Time Man? Thought he was voting on the next playable character. Oh, okay. That's... Either way. Still a fair complaint for me to bring up, regardless. Gotta get the new Robot Masters done before everyone else? Sure, that's the excuse you can tell yourself. Flyboys are weaponized toys. The Flyboys the name for the Bladers in this game? Because I always just call them Bladers. Or maybe we're thinking about somebody completely different. I'd like to see Bondman come back as a fully fleshed out Robot Master, to be honest. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, why not? They have the old blueprints. They could just bring them out one day. Maybe make him like a secret boss or something. That could be fun. Some alternate history Mega Man for you. I'm surprised we don't have like a, you know, a sticky glue man. It feels like it would make perfect sense with all the wacky, you know, Robot Master concepts and shit. Yeah, sure, here's one that just like adheres you to the ground. We had a Robot Master that makes you slip on the ground. We have all these ice guys. Might as well just make it, you know, stick to the ground. Stick to the ground! Alright, let the oil burn. Sweet. Probably guys are the propeller guys from 2. Oh, okay. I always just called those prop tops. For some reason, a children's toy has 5 HP. They gotta make those things durable. You know, kids like go ahead and, you know, they like to fucking take the toy by the throat, shake it around, give it a concussion, and then bash it into the ground and maybe like put it in the microwave once or twice. You've got to make sure those things are durable. Let me resync my mouth here. There we go. The only thing you contribute is confirming the V in Vtuber stands for Vor. Your contributions have been recognized. You may go home, soldier.
Philip, I'm gonna have to turn you down. Kids should be drinking milk and sleeping, you know what I'm saying?
I have no fucking clue what you're saying, Oil Man.
Rather, it is time to defeat you.
Alright then, how about you try this on? It's punishment time for brat kids like you. Yeah! It's showtime!
Fill it with milk, throw it against a wall. Yeah, leave it out in the sun to bake for a while. Gotta retake territorial control from Oil Man here. There we go. And hit him while he thinks he's safe up there. Nice. Time Man truly is completely rizless. Yeah, dude just has absolutely no personality other than insulting you about time-related things. I do think Time Man has maybe one of the flattest personalities of all the Robot Masters in this game.
Nice job.
It's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, next stage, let's go. Where you want to see next? Prop Top was a Nintendo Power Capcom US name, I believe. Alright, that makes sense. Probably why it's very popular in North America, all things considered. Ice? Alright, score bar. We'll take Iceman. Now with much less annoying, fucking, I'm forgetting the names of the spawns of Satan for some reason.
Stop and freeze!
Footholders. Much less, satanic footholders. Still disappointed there's no mod of this game that gives Oilman his Archie redesign. I mean, I'm disappointed there's just fewer mods of this game, period. Like, you'd think that people would, like, you know... You'd think that somebody would say, well, if we're not getting an official powered up 2, I'm gonna make it, and then just, I don't know, use the game's engine, but, like, create all their own 3D models and, you know, create powered up 2 that way. Oh god, Time Man meets his worst enemy. Shield attackers. That's a rough matchup. Yeah, there could be so many cool mods for this game, but it's just, you know, widely ignored. Although I'm sure to get better mods, people would actually have to know, like, what the fucking coding of this game is like, and I'm betting there's probably no, like, strong, like, you know, a decompilation for this game that exists. It's just gone under the radar. Time Man is about as much riz as Jotaro Kujo, which is known, but he pulls somehow. I don't know, I don't feel that. I feel like Time Man definitely does not, in fact, pull. Time Man falls on the alignment chart of bitchless but nonchalant about it. He doesn't really care that he doesn't attract members of the preferred sex. He's all business, and he's happy about that. He's kind of one of those grind set bros, if you ever met one of those. I know a couple grind set bros. Well, I mean, you kind of need to get access to source code if you want to make reading mods easier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I said that before I read that comment. So don't get why there's ammo. Yeah, I agree with Ilvo. It'd be just too much effort to actually program out the ammo drops. So, like, just leave them in. Why not? They're not hurting anybody. Oh, that was my moment. Okay, I didn't realize. All right, we can maybe make use of the trick that we learned last time. Although I feel like I maybe screwed it up already by not reacting. There we go. Oh, and now we got round 2. Alright, is it gonna sync up now? No, not yet. Iceman's theme has those twinkly synths like Frost Walrus. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, to be fair, I think it's a staple of most ice themes. Not only just in Megaman, but in general anyways. Alright, I'd let go of this annoying time slow, but I don't want to die. There we go. Somebody freeze my ears. Yeah, it's okay, score bar. We're recovered now. Alright, Iceman's probably gonna be a bit of a pain, given that you don't have a forward attack as Time Man, so...
Warning! Reporting for duty. There's something dangerous up ahead, sir.
Okay, same dialogue.
At all costs, soldier.
But before that, allow me to freeze your internal time flow.
Good
That
comedy
sounds
Time Man.
Kinda... Don't quit now, soldier. Stop
That was really a forced double pun between both time and ice. Freeze your internal time flow. That's like, okay. We could come up with better. Hey, Iceman really does not respect personal space in normal mode. But I'm killing him anyway, so... It's actually really messed up how... I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Because you want all of the Robot Master weapons to be a little bit stronger than the Mega Buster to make up for, like, their quirks, but... And also the fact that they're supposed to be, like, you know, specialists in this weapon, and the weapons are supposed to be better than Mega Man's gun, etc., etc. But it is really is remarkable how, against any Robot Master that isn't the one that you're weak against, you just do so much damage to them. It is absolutely ludicrous. Time Freeze was right there, but I'm guessing they couldn't figure it out. I don't know. It's fucking pun making. It's not a good art. Question Man time? Alright, let's go to Question Man time. I love Question Man. Maybe we'll find Batman around here too. He's looking for the Riddler.
Ha! Go ahead, Hotshot.
Hotshot? Fireman's dead already, dude. Anyways, hey, look, it's our native stage. I do really find it funny how it's like in these timelines, it's like, Wily's just like, well... Okay, I didn't take the guy that actually would be very fitting for this location, so I guess, Mega Man, you're going to have to go over here. Can't freeze time, he's not Flashman, true, he's not good enough for that yet. One other interesting thing that actually happened to me within the last week was, I mean, this is interesting in, like, 5 air quotes, but it's interesting to me, damn it, because, at my office, we routinely have, like, just jigsaw puzzles out, and they're always out in front of, like, my desk. They're on a table that's near my, my cubicle. And I also happen to be, like, the person in the office who's most interested in jigsaw puzzles, to waste time. So we've actually been working on this one fucking jigsaw puzzle for the longest time. It's like this stack of like Amazon rainforest frogs or whatever on like a log in front of like a dark background. And hold on, let me lock in for this. There we go. Close enough. And this thing has been out on the desk near me for like 9 to 10 months because it is just an abysmal dogshit puzzle to actually put together, because the background behind all the frogs is like a good 2/3 of the puzzle. They're all various shades of black, blue, and green. Dark blue and green, I might add. And they're all like on a gradient. They're like on a gradient between black, blue, and green because everything's like all speckled. So it's just this absolute eye strain of a puzzle to get done. And my boss, who was the one who brought it in, she was like, I tried doing this once and I got so frustrated with not being able to discern anything that I just had to actually take it apart and like put it into storage for years to come. But finally, after the, you know, pseudo half discouragement from some people of just like, dude, you should not be wasting your time on this. We finally completed it a couple of months ago, or like last week, and man, the relief I feel from that, the fucking, the sense of accomplishment I feel is really unparalleled. I feel more accomplished doing that than anything else I've done at my job. That's not entirely true, but, you know, it's certainly my little win for the week, and I'll take it. Now we're gluing the puzzle back together, so that way nobody ever has to reassemble that horrible, horrible thing ever again. Okay, there we go. I forgot about that jump. Thankfully, we're not going to get stuck on it forever again. More pride and accomplishment than any loot box could give. Exactly. Because this one wasn't based on RNG. It was based on stubborn determination, which is something I have a lot of if you haven't gathered that already.
On the scene. Hey, Time Man.
think you can fit Dr. Wily into your schedule?
That's good banter.
Who are you?
That's not good
I
banter.
think he's onto me. Must be because I seem so much smarter than the real one.
What are you talking about, dude? Hey, wait, he can slide? You're not supposed to be able to do that yet. Oh, and he's got green buster shots because he's evil. Mega Man is a very... Okay. He certainly decides to do things. Okay, he either jumps or slides when he gets to the middle, so you have to be on your toes for which. I do like how he still has to fire out a regular buster shot in order to charge, just like regular Mega Man. It's a good attention to detail. And he also dies differently. Truly, Mega Man is just built different.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Oh, that's why loot boxes aren't around as much anymore. Thanks, Belgium. I don't need those damn things no more. Of course, we still have gacha games, which, you know. Green, the color of evil. It's a proof that Green Biker Dude is actually going to be the villain of Mega Man Legends 3. Shit, if he's still around. If he's still up for it by then. Also, yeah, no, Scorpi's right. Mega Man's dead. Oh no, the franchise is over. Maybe the franchise will truly be over because Time Man won't, like, mess around and he'll actually, like, trap Wily instead of letting him get away. Which do you want next? Guts Man or Bomb Man? the very easy victory or, like, the normal difficulty victory? Don't tell Crash you're playing a gacha game right now. It's bleak. It's bleak. Steak was not only dog shit, but racist dog shit. I'm glad Steak kind of went over my head by the time that I realized its existence. I think it had maybe like a month left on Twitter relevancy until it stopped being something I would ever even know about. Or no, what am I saying? I only knew about it before a month before it stopped being entirely relevant. Those are the words that were trying to come out of my mouth. I do like, back to the topic of, like, the music in this game, I do like Bomb Man's theme remix a lot here. It doesn't sound like a carnival nearly as much, and, like, the extra, like, kick drum that's kind of added to the melody line really adds a lot of depth to the song. It gives it that punch factor that Mega Man songs need. Original Bomb Man's theme isn't bad, it's just, like I said, it kind of has that carnival music going on, and it's like, it's a little... It's not very explodey. I'll take that. 5 1-ups. Bomb Man's theme's good in this game. So is the Baroque part of the song, Justice. I'm guessing that's like this little interlude that's going on right now. I'm bad with musical terms. I'm musically illiterate. I don't know how to sing, although I'd really like to learn someday how to properly sing. And I don't know how to play an instrument, which, well, that ship's done sailed. I don't really have the patience for that no more. So I only know my most bare bones of musical terms. And I know my piano and my forte because, well, I do remember them from, like, early music classes. Plus, it's like, that's Italian. I have to know my Italian. I took the damn language for several years. I ought to know it. Let's see. Just the testicle building backgrounds. Funny, but I don't think that they are a good fit. I guess generic factory is maybe kind of more boring, but I mean, there's still the little balls in the background. Don't worry, little Grim Specs, we got plenty of balls to last you your entire life. Burst Man having a section that sounds like Bomb Man's theme was intentional. Probably. They were all about their references, that they still are. Crash should debut my singing career with a Ram Ranch cover. Don't put it past me, but I don't think that would be my first. I have a couple ideas for first, mostly kind of like little shitpost meme songs that don't require that much singing talent to do, but maybe I'll get around to it one day. Sheet music's impossible for you to read. Yeah, I don't really understand like the timing that it's supposed to convey either. Like, I mean, I understand it's like, okay, all relatively speaking, yes, a whole note is supposed to last twice as long as a half note, or not last twice as long, but like have twice as much like empty time space preceding it as a whole as a half note, and that's supposed to have twice as much empty time preceding it as a quarter note. But as far as like actual timing goes, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to understand like beats per minute, and then like getting time signatures down right. It's all just weird implicit stuff that you have to gather by just feeling out the art, which is not something I'm very good at doing in any medium except for cooking. Cooking I can do without like instruction manual or recipes and strict procedures on how to actually make something, but that's like the exception to my rules. Everything else I need some kind of structure to work with. Like, I can work with 3D modeling a lot more than I can work with 2D modeling, just because 3D modeling has, like, it has tools, it has math, it has geometry involved. You can use, like, snapping and space, and, like, in Blender, like, you have... This jump is still going to get me because I'm an idiot. You have, I don't know. Just, yeah, you have all the tools at your disposal, and you know what the tools do, and you can work with that, whereas, like... Freeform 2D art requires you to actually, like, think about, I don't know, art techniques and how to, like, do illusions of, like, providing perspective on a... Oh, I thought the game crashed there. I was about to be fucking scared. How to do stuff on, like, a 2D plane. And it's like, I don't want illusions. I just want to make it happen. I'll just make the model, thank you. Hey, Super Nerd. Even with time on my side, the jump is still killing me. Yes, indeed it is. We're getting to the thing that Crash actually sucks at, is platforming. I can fight the enemies, but I can't do difficult platforming. Alright, let's focus in for the Gutsman platform instead of talking over it. There we go. Improvise with cooking if you're vaguely familiar with the recipe. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say the same thing. I mean, if I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, I wouldn't want to go from nothing, but... You know, even when it's like I was coming up with my chicken tikka masala recipe, it's like, okay, yes, I did follow, like, mostly some recipes from the internet, because, like, it's not my culture. I don't exactly know what to do. I had an Italian mama to tell me Italian food, not Indian food. But even then, still, it's like, okay, I kind of get the basics of what's happening here, so I can tweak a couple of things, be like, okay, well, I don't have a tandoor, so I can make the oven work like this, and I understand what the settings on the oven are like, so I can make that work that way, and, maybe like, oh, I know I'm not gonna like this much of that spice, so I'm just gonna, you know, do less of it. Okay, Gutsman's extremely difficult platforming is still extremely difficult. Masala Marsala, same thing. Fucking quotes that should be from The Sopranos but aren't. I just slipped there. I'm just an idiot there. Okay, so now we know Gutsman's stage is going to be a problem in every single one of these playthroughs, huh? Mostly because getting onto the lower platform is actually more inconvenient here. Time to reevaluate my skill at platforming. No, I already knew that my skill at platforming was not very good. Like kind of maybe unintentionally implied with the Kirby comment. I'm a Kirby fan. I know how to fight enemies. I don't know how to platform good. I play Mega Man for the mostly the shoot part of the jump and shoot formula, not the jump part of the jump and shoot formula. Hey Chris, you beat the stage in your first try. Well, good for you. That's not happening here. I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like the jumps in this stage are a lot meaner than, they're a lot tighter than, like, the rest of the game is considered. Usually the game doesn't, like, expect, like, 3.5 to 4 block jumps out of you. It's pretty solidly in the 2 to 3 block jump regime. But, this one's different. This Time Man's like fully spent bros on it so much times, all that's coming out is like dust. Oh no, are we still on that topic? Sure, get you more interested in beat 'em ups, but it makes you want to look for more platforms with beat 'em up elements. Huh. I don't normally associate Kirby with beat 'em up. I mean, I guess it kind of is, because it's less on the platforming, but I don't know. Kirby feels like it's just own random little thing in the universe for me. Okay, that's still not worth jumping towards. I mean, I guess I could use time slow to make this a little bit easier. But if I'm gonna have to do it every single playthrough, I might as well practice now. Okay, don't wait for it. And not far enough on the platform. Ugh. Agree, the one with the insta-kill spike being very evil. I don't remember that one. I'm just, all these instant kill pits is getting me. Need to run before I jump. Yeah, I mean, sort of. It's more like I just need to have the right position on, like, the furthest edge of the platform to actually get over there. Which is kind of, like, what is irritating about this stage in particular versus the, other stages in Powered Up. Like, the other jumps in Powered Up are not this precise, except for, like, footholder shenanigans in hard mode. Everything else is a lot less, a lot more forgiving. But all of a sudden, Gutsman's stages where they're like, actually, you need to start doing pretty wide jumps. You're not gonna make it otherwise. You have to get every single block possible out of your jump, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Okay, whew. There we go. Let's see. Cutman could only wall jump. I mean, not only wall jump, he can just jump, but he has the ability to wall jump. Well, it's Cutman exclusive because he can. Oh yeah. Oh, I joined in the middle of the conversation. Yeah. Interesting how they had to give Cutman, or they decided just to give Cutman the ability to wall jump. Like, he doesn't normally do that. It's just like, they just couldn't think of another kind of block that would require you to use, you know, rolling cutter. So they're just like, screw it. He can wall jump. He'll be able to be very agile like that. But it also gave us a template for Cutman and, you know, Mega Man Rock Force, so I can't complain about that. He's very fun to play as. Oh, okay, I didn't jump there. That was scary. Alright, Alright, let this big eye have his fun. I guess I'll probably want this for Guts Man. Hit him with that slow. Hit him with that slow kush. That probably doesn't even make any sense. Sorry, Guts Man, I can't hear you over the sound of that drill. Oh, that's actually not the drill, it's me. I can't hear you over how loud I am. Sorry, Guts Man. You're gonna have a real bad time. The GBA version of Over the Hedge is basically a Mega Man game? Well, you can't tell me that information without making me curious. You'll have to send like a video later in the group chat so that way, or the Discord, so that way I can take a look at it. Time Man really said Guts Man kuss. Yeah, I guess he just let out all of his anger. Oh hey, I just realized Dr. Wily's nose is a time arrow in this game. I remember in the PS1 X games you can edge your charge shot before boss fights with dialogue. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it's very funny. I do like that. It's good. Alright. Hey, we still have time for the Wily stages. Great, we don't have to turn this into 2 videos. Wily's nose is pointing down so you know where his Johnson is. He would not call it his little Johnson. He would call it his, like, I don't know, his Wily flying saucer headman. Wily would have some stupid name for it. That just to show how great he is. Oh, come on, big eye. And ow. You know each other, just say your names. Dr. Wily's flaccid Willy. Yeah, like it's Dr. Willy. It's definitely Dr. Willy. That's, yeah, his Willy. There you go. We did it, everybody. We made the quintessential Mega Man dick joke. I'm very proud of this community right now. Ready for Yellow Devil and CWU again? Well, it's alright. Yellow Devil wasn't that bad the first time around. Okay, pet peeve, I fucking hate that Mega Man level design in any incarnation I see it. If you give me a downwards going ladder, I should always, and I mean always, be able to let go so I can go down the ladder faster. I don't care if it makes for predictable level design. It's just more fun. Don't ever put a pit of spikes below a ladder. It sucks. It's not fun to deal with. Because it just punishes you for going fast and what, you know, just, it's fun. I can't let go of ladders going downwards in the real world. I want to do that in the video games. And I also, for anybody who remembers Make a Good Mega Man Level 2, that little pet peeve of mine is precisely why I hated Hazard Woman stage. I really, really disliked Hazard Woman stage in Mag Mammal 2 because almost every fucking ladder had that shit. It was really, really annoying. I couldn't just blast through the stage and have fun, like, going down ladders. I had to always cautiously hold on to the ladders because there's always going to be a pit of spikes on the next screen. Or something that was going to bop me and punish me for having fun in a video game, God forbid. Anyways, Quarantine Woman, yeah, her. Gonna make a Mega Mix level with a ladder and a pit of spikes just to troll me. Great, excellent.
I understand. I will stop every everything for eternity.
Okay, that is probably the first actually humorous thing that Time Man's ever said. Being hit with boom, 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 boom. He's like, true. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 7, 8. Oh no, his pattern's completely different in normal mode. I have to learn it again. Shit. Alright, I'll have to pay attention. That sucks. Alright, get ready for a couple of deaths as I learn things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, not 14. Okay, so almost every other one. Not 14. And not 11? I think 11 I could just stand there. What does he mean when he'll stop everything for eternity? Just pick a Sideman? Sideman isn't... For one, Sideman is not a character until Megaman 13. For two, I think he's just threatening to kill him. Yeah, Chris got it right. Basically, true. Now die. Now perish. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 is the one. 15. I lost the pattern already. Okay, so I don't want to jump over 10. 10 is the one that I want to leave and stay on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, not 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so just stay under for 10 and then jump over 12, not 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, every other one except for 10 and 14 jump. Every even one except 10 and 14 jump. Okay, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay. Jump over all evens except for 10 and 14. I understand now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. This pattern in easy mode is worse than Shadow Devil? Jeez. I think I do remember people talking about that for some reason he's just awful in easy mode. Probably because I'm guessing he's both slower and the pattern is just more annoying. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, not 14. Oops. Megaman edutainment game where Yellow Devil teaches basic math. Yellow Devil and the Count team up in order to make sure it's like... How many Yellow Devil blocks was that? 2 Yellow Devil blocks? 3 Yellow Devil blocks? 4 Yellow Devil blocks. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, he wasn't... Alright, 0 lives. Focus. Just a lot of counting. Get ready for the counting stream. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Counting ASMR with Crash. Oh yeah, for all the new people in chat, I will never ever do ASMR in my entire life. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just not an ASMR person. I don't understand the appeal of it, and I think I am one of the few people in the world that actually have the anti-ASMR response where light whispering like that actually feels terrible for me. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not in the sense it like makes me feel sick or ill or, I don't know, guilty or anything. Just in the sense it puts me on edge. Not the good kind that we've been talking about, but it just makes me feel uneasy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Getting bored, starting to spam time arrows now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a shame I can't even get a double hit in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so what's everybody's second monitor content right now? Because I hella know that you got something open. You're scrolling through Twitter right now or something, I can tell. I don't blame you, but I can tell. 7, 8, 9, 10. I shouldn't have done it. 11, 12, 15, 14, 15. Chatting Chris, Doom stuff. Alright, your gacha gaming. Chatting about OCs. Oh, that's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gacha game grinding. Pet peeves with Gustavo Fring. Pet peeves with Gustavo Fring. Interesting. I didn't know you had connections to the baddest drug lord in the world score bar. My respect. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's nice about OCs, though. If I had more creative bones in my body, I would draw more OCs, but instead I'll just imagine them the entire time until one day, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, until one day I can get them made into fucking 3D models. I mean, you know, busy making my own 3D model for me, and then all the other characters in the lore are gonna need their 3D model one day. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But, yeah. It sucks not being able to sketch good, so it's kind of like you're stuck with just the OC ideas in your head, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or just, you know, leaving them in your mental space forever. Or commissioning people, but then being like, well, this is just my OC. Do I really need to commission everyone for my OCs? Like, I could be spending that shit on, like, steak instead. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Finally, smart woman in 3D. Yeah, that'll be someone's April Fool's gift eventually. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Uh-oh. I've lost count somehow. There you go. It's not impossible to sketch good. It took you until this year to finally improve your art style. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Just, I don't know. I don't have the patience for 2D art. Like I was kind of alluding to in a previous sentiment. Like, I'm just not very inclined to practice at, like, illusions of perspective or, like, how to make an arm, like, look like it's bending upon itself properly when looking at it like a correct angle. it's just like I'd rather not. It's just that's too much of a pain in the ass for me. Like I like 3D modeling because it's like, okay, just make like a full thing and then pose it. Like that just kind of works. It's a lot easier. There's less how do I trick the eye and more how do I just make the thing. It results in you having to make a lot more, but it doesn't require you to have as much idea of like orthogonal projections, or hell, not even orthogonal projections, just perspective. Perspective's a pain in the ass. I'm not very good at that. Person who made Ice-T deserves a Nobel Prize. That's pretty good. Ice-T pretty good. I mean, I tend to prefer, I don't know. I mean, Ice-T for me is very North American. I'm guessing it's probably the same for you. Iced teas just generally are also quite nice. I mean, I like my boba teas and stuff. I would say probably my favorite tea is a Thai tea, but I'm really just a fan of red teas in general. They have a nice kind of savory notes and are not as bitter as, say, green teas are. Which, green teas aren't that bad. No, not that bitter. I like them, but it's still very like a, you know... If I just enjoy any tea profile the most, it's red teas. I've had a couple of good English red teas as well, and they're always a treat to have. I'm not gonna get fooled by that bullet this time. There we go. Time here is a godsend because of all the Susies. Yeah, it does help. Yeah, that was a boring double fight. It was very just repetitive and slow. Very, very slow.
Disappear, you outdated model.
Damn. Time Man is really, like, done with all the Wily robots. He's literally just been on a Kus path this entire time. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Time Man actually has a decent matchup here. Oh, CW01P also just, like, does not try that hard in normal mode. I see. He's very robotist. Hates any robots that are not anthropomorphic mans of some kind. Yeah, wow. CW01P does not try that hard in normal mode. Still pretty fast, but he just does not go the distance. All right, let's get some more Gutsman platforms here. Go. All right, didn't make enough space for myself. It's very robotist. Oh, and CW01P also seems to always appear on the opposite side of the screen from where you are in this one, in normal. Because I think normally back there I would have been absolutely dead if I had stayed on the right side. He would have come up from above and like landed on the guts block. I wouldn't have had a chance to jump over him. Yeah, he just wants to get done with this and continue his time research. Like, he had time for all of his brothers. Now he's just like, Wily's robots? Nah, no sympathy for these guys. They were just war machines. I don't even want to make time puns against them. You can actually no-hit this guy as compared to hard mode where you have to be frame perfect. True. Or get really lucky and hide behind all of the guts blocks that fall, which interestingly did not seem to work in this version of the game. Out of time to make puns. True, we're nearing 2 hours on this stream. I need to wrap shit up, especially because for once it'll actually be. I have a 9 o'clock meeting tomorrow. I actually have to be on work on time. I can't just do the 15 minutes late excuse and just be like, it was no whatever. Nobody else gives a shit. But here it's like, uh-oh, if I'm not here, everyone's gonna notice, and the meeting's gonna be like, maybe not delayed, but they'll all see me quietly sneak in at 9:10 if I'm late. Go. Have to be on time. Oh god. I'm so glad we're gonna be done with Time Man after this. I mean, I'm sure y'all will still find ways to make puns about shit, but it'll be a lot more difficult. It won't be as easy as just saying English phrase and being like, oh shit, look, it's a time pun, guys! Yeah. There we go. Both the Devil and CW10P fights were both time puns? Explain. I was not paying that much attention to them. Disappear for eternity. Yeah, I mean... outdated model. I would say that I know what you're getting at. For being a semantic bastard, I would probably say that falls more under wordplay rather than some kind of pun, I suppose. I don't know. I guess just having a sentence with the word time in it isn't exactly a pun either, but... No, you know what? You're right. I can't argue against it. Oh, God. Okay, let's get him done. I forgot I had to... Yeah, you're taking too long. I forgot that I had to fight Elecman again. I don't want to fight Elecman again. Alright, maybe I'll actually use time slow against him. Make life a little bit easier. Alright, that's a good time to use time slow. If I can have it ready by then. It is kind of surprising that time slow still works against Elecman. I would just assume it to not work against Elecman. Okay. Jumping over him is still an issue. Do not like how big Thunder Beam is in this game. And also it being slowed down does not make this any better. In fact, it might make it worse. Although I suppose... Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Just giant Gutsman block-sized hitbox on that one. It's not like 2 where Wily put fail-safes in most of the Robot Masters. Yeah. No blocks, just skill. And oh no, Crash has to rely on his skill. This isn't gonna be good. Although at the very least, I have a full-sized arena to work with now, so it's just it's a different kind of dodging challenge. I'm not... While I don't have my blocks to work off of for my pattern, now I also just have more space to work with, so it kind of balances out. Yeah, right, I lost concentration, just wanted to apply the damage. Uh-oh. Aw, come on, Elecman! He does at least still get revenge for you using time slow by, like, wasting your time with the fucking Thunderbolt. And you're also making it so it's like you have to move for a lot longer. Really, Elecman? Come on! Stop stalling! Holy shit, I know I'm the guy who's making the battle slower, but you're the one who's stalling. Holy shit! Okay, that appeared at just the right time. Oh, lost it. Okay. Yeah, Elecman is girthy fucking beams, dude. Elecman learned what he really needed in this version of the game was just actually... Damage can go down, hitbox way bigger. And also make it so he's not, you know, Pillsbury Doughboy to death either. That helps too. Oh, bastard. If we do that, then he's, not slow on that one. Okay, it is kinda truly amazing just how much slower the fight against the, you know, your weakness Robot Master is when, like, just compared to every other Robot Master, by sheer virtue of the fact that, like, you actually do good damage to all the other Robot Masters. Just the fact that you don't do good damage against your weak Robot Master is... Oh my god, it takes so much longer to beat them. Is actually, like, really, like, monumentally noticeable. If our headcanon for Time Man's that sound is real, is this time/Elec Yaoi? Yeah, Purple Femboy is electrically stimulated several times over and over again. And just rely on the Megaman community or the fan community to make the yaoi of the official characters. They'll make it happen. We'll have enough boys' love to last you your entire life. Come on, Elecman. I should really just focus on time slowing that one and not this one. Okay, is he gonna fire up now? Oh, he is gonna fire up now. Okay. Okay, so maybe he does just continually alternate, and I'm just, like, unobservant and dumb. I just walked into him. Cool. We basically only have male characters. You can literally only make yaoi. No, it's true. It's a very fair point. Still, it doesn't matter. Even if there were more female or other gendered characters in this game, I'm sure it would still all end up being yaoi somehow. It's just how it works in fan communities. It's always the situation. It's like TF2. Yeah, it's also like that. Yeah. Go. Are we getting Fujo Woman as a Robot Master to obsess over all the yaoi combinations? I don't know. I think that'll be somebody's, like, kind of, that's definitely somebody's OC. Like, somebody's gonna make a fan game for Fujo Woman, and it's just going to be all about, you know, She's gonna be a little bit of a nasty character, probably. Maybe a little bit on the poor hygiene side. And just going around obsessing over all these different shapes of robot men. And how they all get together. Be a great old time. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've run out of yap fumes. Yeah, wait, who said that? Alright. Talking about Futanari woman, because now we're getting... now we're losing our goddamn mind as we're fighting a Megaman for the next 15 minutes of the stream. Because he's the only one that actually poses a challenge. And I have to be silent because I have to, like, actually pay attention, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. I think that's what kills me more than anything during this, is that I have to actually pay such close attention to this fight that, like, I can't yap very effectively during it. And it's a long, long fight. It's just like the Yellow Devil in that respect. Time Man has to face 2 Yellow Devils if you think about it. Oh, and it's time for the Thunderbolt. He's bringing the thunder. Damn it, come on, Megaman. I forgot where you are in your pattern. And you're right there. Okay. Up. Down. Down again. Oh no. I can feel I'm actually just getting tired. That's why I lost there. I zoned out. Oh, that's not good. Maybe a little water will bring me back. Wait until you're playing as Gutsman, trying to fight Time Man. I mean... Gutsman can just trap Time Man in a little box and everything's alright. You have to be creative about it, but I'm pretty sure you can just trap Time Man in a little box. Oh, I really wish that Time Arrows had, like, triple blade, kind of, get close, double hit the enemy kind of thing. Going for it. Okay. Making good progress this time around. Don't blow it. Oh, and he thunderbolts. I believe he's going low this time. Yes. Now high. And now we're back in the main pattern. And he's gonna thunderbolt. Okay, so now he's gonna go up for the next one. And then low and thunderbolt. Okay, thanks, Megaman. Low. Up. And then low again. I didn't commit to the jump for some reason. I got scared. And then low. Okay, Thunderbolt. Sure. He's gonna go low again then next time. Oh, he's gonna Thunderbolt instead. And then he's gonna low. Ah, damn it. Okay. That's a hit that I really shouldn't be taking. Up? Yes, up. Like bad, please stop. Oh no! I wasn't. Oh, the time slow ran out in the middle of that. Fuck. This is such a waste of time. Kill Capcom at least allow you to heal between fights, though. Well, let's see how that works out for normal mode versus hard mode. It could just be a thing where hard mode didn't give me any pickups. Yeah, waste of time. Pun very much intended. For once, I actually am intending the puns. That's the point where we're actually at. Like, why the fuck did I do that? That was so stupid. Okay, well, wasted run. Not gonna work. Y'all ever get that feeling where you're just like, well, I've screwed up so many times already. Yes, it's still theoretically possible to win, but I feel like I'm not going to now. So you're just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give up. I'll stop trying. Don't want to make a second stream out of this. It would be such a fucking waste. I do not want to make a second stream out of this, but I have to, like, go to work tomorrow and get in on time. It really is time to fucking get a job. Okay, he goes up there. Now I can hit him again. And quick bolt, and then do this again. I only hit him like twice per pass. Ugh. I mean, if I was super bold and didn't want to use time slow, then I can hit him more times than that, but I'm not super bold. I am getting my ass whooped as it is. Oh, and here comes the thunder. Okay, now he's gonna go low again. And high. And then we're back on the normal pattern, and no thunderbolt. Oh, you bastard! You delayed for so long that, you weren't in your normal position anymore. Oh, come on. Fires up and then fires low again. Oh, he almost got me with that damn trick. He's gonna fire low. He's gonna fire high. High and then low. I should have used that to... Okay, he's gonna thunderbolt. He's gonna fire low again. Oh, come on, Elec, man. Gonna fire high now. If he ever chooses to fire again. Oh, okay, well, hopefully I get some health. Otherwise, it's gonna be over anyways. Oh, nope, it seems Proto knew exactly what he was talking about. We're doomed. Great, so I have to take out Elec Man while I still have at least a couple lives left. This is gonna be miserable. It might actually just turn into a second stream if I can't just pull this off on my next light or my next set of continues. Okay, Iceman's super is like really nerfed in normal mode. Wow. Yeah, we're dead. I don't even know why I'm continuing to try. This is a doomed world that I've put myself into. Yeah, let's start again. I'll give the Robot Masters one more go, and if Elec Man proves to be too much of a brick wall once more, I'll just save it again for next stream, which I knew Powered Up was gonna be a long game to get through everything with. I did not foresee it being this bad. Like, I didn't think that fighting the Robot Master that you're weak against would actually be this much of an uphill climb. Oiled up, very true. I don't have an excuse for that one. Besides just being like... Besides just being tired. Try beating the game with Oil Man. Yeah, eventually, and probably the next week, because that's what everybody seems to want me to do. And not next week at this rate, but the week after. I'll have to probably space out Powered Up, honestly. I mean, I knew at some point I was gonna just ask everybody to be like, hey, when do you want to break up Powered Up? Because I don't think I can take, like, the next 5 months just being straight Mega Man Powered Up directly into my veins. I think I'm gonna have to break it up a lot more if this is how it's going to go. Will easy mode be easy enough for Oil Man? I'm not gonna go that low. I will continue with everybody on normal mode. At the very least. I know Oil Man will be an absolute disaster to play as, but... Okay, time for even more quiet time. It is a masochistic decision you're making. I mean, hey, if you've been around a long enough, Super Nerd, does that surprise you whatsoever? I play games that fucking kick me in the balls. I don't take easy experiences or easy wins. Unless I'm feeling sad and depressed, then I'll take an easy win, but... Frustrated? Angry? No, that's not enough to make me take an easy win. Okay, so far so good. Don't say anything, Crash. You'll just jinx yourself. Like that. Shouldn't be. Oh, no. Okay. Losing concentration. Will to be playing something else increasing. Oh, and you don't fire at the same places either, even if you're still on the same, like, up-down part of the pattern. Jackass. And Powered Up's icy controls got me there. Too early. Aw, oh, come on. He's gonna do a low one again. Oh, you... I hate it when he fires off time like that. He fires it off as soon as time slow's about to expire, giving me a terrible choice to make on when to jump. I hate that so much. I hate it. Why can he do that? I mean, I understand why. It makes complete sense why, but it's... Oh. Megaman is fully pattern-based in this game, but he's still so frustrating to fight. I did that way too. This is already a fucking lost run. This is a lost cause. Fuck it. No more time slow. I'm done. This is already a lost run. Might as well just do something weird and aggressive. Okay, he's gonna fire low again, if he fires at all. Okay, sure. Yeah, that was the one that wins. Alright, hey, we can maybe make progress now. I'll take this. Roadblock passed, and with a couple of lives to boot, on bosses that take good damage. What the hell noise was that, Iceman? That was like a kid just suddenly bursting into Chuck E. Cheese and like announcing their presence, but without good words. I should actually go fight Gutsman, given that I'm at such low health. It'd be a good use of my resources. I think the usage of time slow is the culprit. Sometimes I just gotta trust my instincts. You might be right there. I was, it was helping me on some things, but I don't know. Like, just how big Elecman's projectile was, I really wanted to air stall, because I was having trouble with the second, rounded jump at first, but I guess now I'm, yeah, it was kind of my own worst enemy. Alright. Not mess around with any time arrows, just absolutely ruin Gutsman's day, stun lock him in the corner. I don't have the slightest shred of dignity to give you, Gutsman. You don't know what I've been through. You can lock me up in a box when it's your time to play on the Xbox. It's okay. I give you permission. It sounded like Crash Bandicoot when he finished the stage with the stage bonus. That was Iceman's Rodent Screech. I don't know how Gutsman's able to burrow through solid steel, but he found a way. I mean, he must have just taken a page out of, like, the Pokemon handbook. You know? Like, everyone else learns how to, like, dig even in, like, the middle of the Elite Four, like, gyms and shit like that. Alright, Oil Man, I could maybe feasibly beat you without taking a hit. Maybe. And not outlook bad. Outlook bad. Outlook bad. Okay. Well, we've got 2 lives. This should not be that bad. In fact, I'll go to, like, Fireman first, because I think he still kind of has a weird pattern going on. I'm not sure what to do with him. We can get this done in under 3 hours. I believe in the me that you believe in. And hey, Fireman's at a pretty good angle for me to shoot at, so... Still does that every once in a while, though. Not sure what to do there. He'll trap you between his flaming wave and his other thing. Oh, hey, Bear. Welcome. I don't know how much you have seen so far, but we're nearly a total of an hour and 20 minutes of this entire stream has been spent fighting Elecman twice alone, or beating Elecman twice alone. I guess technically I beat him 3 times, but then I had no lives for the afterwards, so. Oh right, Megaman like does weird shit. Slow him down. That'll help. Oh, I actually got hit by that? Alright. Fair enough. I was not on my game. Okay, between his charge shot and my charge noise, I'm confused as to who's charging and doing what, and whose thing is ready. Okay. Snap, you're supposed to be Mega Man God, though? No? I mean, look, I talk a big game, but when you do only 1 damage to the boss and he kills you in 5 hits, it tends to be a pretty bad matchup. It's only a Mega Man God when it comes to the Zero series, apparently. Exactly. Fireman stage says fire, and the rematch stage says burn. reference to Burner Man. A bit of a stretch there. I think that the true answer may have just lied in RNG. And just which voice line he decided to go with. Oh, okay. That, I didn't know Oil Man could just mix up the side like that. Why did he do that? I mean, it was confusing. It worked on me. It got a hit in on me, but that, I don't think I've seen Oil Man just jump to the other side of the screen like that. I keep forgetting if my version of Time Slow shrinks my hurt box to just my head. What? Is that a thing in this game? I mean, I guess regular Time Man has the same kind of thing during his fight, but okay. Time Slow versus Cut Man might actually be kind of useful. He's a little bit more on the erratic side. Probably going to use... Okay, super now. Okay, this is going to be awkward to jump over with Time Slow active. It helps for the majority of the Cut Man fight, and then he pulls that out. Just came when he had 1 health versus Iceman. Yeah, this is the last attempt of the night, the last life of the night, to get through this stage. If I don't get through this stage on this life, I'm gonna have to just save this for next week, because there's... I do not have... I literally don't have the time to go fight, Electman again. Because I have to go get up for work tomorrow. Cutman, could you, like, stop? Could you be a little bit more cooperative? Thank you. Time Man's version... Yeah, this thing just hitbox during the fight. You're right. Okay, versus Bomb Man now. I better have a big health pickup and a 1-up waiting on the other side for me. Because I still gotta fight Copy Robot. Clearly also still not very familiar with how Bomb Man works and powered up. Also, I didn't know he could still do the bouncing bomb in normal mode. He never did it in the original stage fight. Okay, well, I fell asleep at the wheel there, so... That's a disappointing end to today's stream. Because I'm not fucking fighting Electman again. I have to go to bed. So... Alright, well, I guess we can't all be winners here. Oh, that's frustrating. That's... Can I be real? That actually bruises my ego quite a bit, because I do try to be good at Mega Man games, so I'm a little bit hurt by that. I'm actually a lot of bit hurt by that. More than I should be as a healthy individual. But, yes, that'll be the end of today's stream. I cannot believe that Mega Man Powered Up is going to be like an average of 2 streams per Robot Master. That is... I'm gonna be frustrated about that off stream. Thank you for joining me. I hope that it was still entertaining, even though it wasn't a 1 full playthrough in 1 session type of thing tonight. Please do all the liking and everything of the video to boost it in the algorithm and help the channel grow and all that, and help me stay sane and, you know, keep me at this stuff. If you're new to the channel and you're lurking in the background, welcome. Not the best show of skill today, but we do have a Discord if you want to hop in there and not only vote on the next Robot Master to play as for, you know, the next streams in this game, but also talk about Mega Man and other stuff there is cool. We'll be back tomorrow with more Freedom Planet starting up Carol's T's playthrough. So if you like Sonic-like games, you'll enjoy that. There will also be a surprise Thursday stream because I finally had one of my chemistry channels that I like to watch upload a video so I can do a React Slap stream. Hell yeah. If you don't know, because you're newer here, I am a chemist, IRL. I love chemistry, so I'd love to talk about somebody doing chemistry and the science and stuff about it. So have a good night, everybody. I'll lick my wounds and be better tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.